Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel, Crystal Shadow Work. So this is going to be your June reading for your new moon in Gemini, solar eclipse reading. Okay, so if you're catching this between the eclipses, this is a very powerful time. Eclipses bring major change and transformation, right? And this one being in the sign of Gemini is really getting us in our thoughts, our feelings, how we think, how we feel, really getting us to express our emotions and our feelings and all of that. And remember, we're also in our Mercury retrograde. So it's going to be very interesting because it's like we're feeling that we want to talk, we want to express ourselves, but we're going to be having like communication problems. But I totally understand because Mercury retrogrades are about bringing people back from the past, closing out cycles. So if you've been needing to like get some things off of your mind and express yourself to kind of get closure, or just maybe expressing love for somebody you've always had or whatever, like all of that is coming out. So it's a very exciting time. I love these powerful eclipses, feeling them very strongly. So, as I say that, look, the Lovers came right out for you guys. That's divine love, too. This major arcana Lovers, very powerful. So, yeah, guys, get ready. There's a lot of excitement coming, and with that is a lot of shift and cycle changes, eclipses close out karmic cycles, right? So, there's a lot of this. Heartbreak, heartache, and loss. I was just going to tell you we're going to be seeing the Three of Swords too, because these new beginnings often take endings and often take sacrificing things, especially if you've been closing out karmic cycles. You're letting go of this heartache and heartbreak with the Three of Swords, and you're going into new love. So yeah, a lot of changes here. All right, so let's get into this. I'm going to do your new moon circle reading that I do. And at the end, I'm going to pull some Moonology and Queen of the Moon. So if you hang out till then, you're going to catch those as well. All right, Source, this is for Pisces for June for their new moon in Gemini, their solar eclipse energy. Show me their recent past for Gemini. Five of Wands. So this Gemini new moon. The recent past is the Five of Wands. This is kind of coming from like the last lunar cycle we had, our full moon. Okay, so the last eclipse too. Five of Wands could have you in a lot of like internal conflict, or you could physically be fighting, arguing, going on with something in your world here. It's the current energy. Two of Cups. Your divine lovers, like here right now. Death card in the near future. You guys are definitely doing a shift change. You're closing something out. You're walking away. It's a blockage for you. You haven't done it yet. I feel it's what you're being called to do. Let's see more of the story. Okay. So if you haven't walked away yet, you know that you have to get this new lover. You're feeling stuck and trapped right now because you have this Eight of Swords energy. It's all within the mind, though. There is a way out. Sometimes you need to manifest your way out. Okay? Out of the box thinking. I've been seeing a lot of rabbits lately. Okay? I knew I was doing your guys' reading tonight, too. Maybe that is for you guys. Rabbits talk about that out of the box thinking. Okay? There's a way out. There is. All right, so yeah, your Two of Cups. This is your divine lover. This is your twin flame, soulmate, life partner energy. Like, it's right there in your current energies, because this is like your present energy. This is your current situation where you're feeling trapped and stuck. But your justice is crossing you. It's like you have justice here for you, but your action's a Ten of Wands. Let this burdensome cycle close out, but your blockage is Eight of Cups. You're not walking away. You haven't let it go yet. But I think you're going to. This ending is coming up in the near future because you definitely have a cycle closing out. That's why these two are right across from each other. I just realized you guys can't really see the reading. Sorry. So anyways, you guys have these two right across from each other, the Ten of Wands and the Death card. So there's definitely an ending, bringing a rebirth, and this was a cycle that was very difficult. There's a lot of responsibilities. There was a lot of weight on you. Okay, I kind of feel like it was one-sided. Like you were just doing like all of the work or something. It was just too much, okay, too difficult. And your outcome is the Six of Swords. You are moving away from this. You are moving out of this troubled water. You're letting this cycle close out. Somebody's definitely keeping an eye on you right now, and I feel it's your Two of Cups, your divine lover. They're definitely watching you. Princess of Swords, she's spying, watching, gathering information, probably looking, you know, into your life and what's going on. They probably see that you need to end something here. All right, so let's clarify, and we'll find out more to your story. All right, Source. This is for Pisces, for their solar eclipse energy for June. New moon in Gemini. Why is the Five of Wands here? Just quick. Five of Pentacles. So there could have been a lot of fighting over some sort of loss of some sort, like financial. All right. Because Five of Pentacles is, you know, worried about money, loss of finances, loss of money, and there could just have been a lot of fighting going on about that. Could have been relying on each other for like security, stability, or something. So there's just been a lot of fighting around money. Okay, there's King of Cups energy here too. So you could have water placements, okay, in your chart. I meant more. Doing Pisces here, but it could very much just be your energy. I'm just feeling like there's water placements too, so someone could have, you know, Cancer. Scorpio could be dealing with another Pisces. All right, King of Cups is very much very loving, caring, and kind. Can be very closed off at times too. They're not wanting to express their love. Okay, but that King of Cups is kind of like, he takes care of the family and takes care of everybody. So you could have like children, you don't have to, but you could just be in a situation where you're taking care of others. That might be why you just feel all of these burdens and responsibilities, because, you know, money might not be, you might be going through some hardships at this time. So it's like carrying extra weight right now. You're wanting to strategize and make a plan. I've seen the King of Swords too. Yeah, and he just jumped out. I just seen him on the bottom, and there he is. I'll go ahead and pull it out here. So in the recent past, King of Swords, you could be dealing with somebody that has air placements. It could be like the battling to like a power struggle here. You could be dealing with somebody that, you know, they don't like relying on you or you having all these responsibilities. They really want to contribute. I don't know, I'm just feeling power struggle here. Somebody with air placements, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They don't have to, because, you know, I like to call it the energies for people that like them, but could very much, you can embody any of these energies just by your behavior. You don't always have to have placements. But sometimes it helps you distinguish who it may be, right? Well, let's clarify this Two of Cups. Find out more of what's going on here. Ooh, look. Ace of Cups in your current energy. So you do have divine love here for you. Your current energy, you have the Ace of Cups here. What it is you guys need to do. There's an ending here, though. Let's take a look at this. Clarify the Death card for Pisces. Let me get a better shuffle. It's like there's a new beginning here. All right, clarify the Death. Page of Wands, Six of Cups. It's a past life lover, soulmate. You got the Six of Cups with the Page of Wands. They're wanting a passionate new beginning. This is probably somebody you haven't been with, even though I say past lover, it's like from a past life, okay? This is the new lover. You're calling in like a higher level soulmate. There's a shift change here. Yep. And Page of Wands, that's why it's going to be like new and that curiosity, and it's going to be just an exciting new adventure because it's with somebody you've never been with. It's a new love. I kind of feel like you guys have been in like with the same person probably for quite a while, or maybe the same type of people, and you're finally breaking cycles, and now you're going to have to see what real love is. Yeah, you've been in a place of this. Three of Swords, heartache, heartbreak, and loss. We're already seeing the Three of Swords, right? You know, and you're going to be feeling this loss with this ending here that needs to take place, but you have a higher level soulmate here. It's time. Clarify this Eight of Swords. Remember how I was saying that you need to manifest a new beginning? You got the Magician here, or like you're out. It's exactly what I was feeling, because the Magician energy is like where you manifest a way out. You have all of the tools and resources available to you, Pisces, to get yourself out of the situation. That Eight of Swords is only being trapped within the mind. The Magician is reminding you on how powerful you are and how resourceful. You have all of the things available to you right now. It may not seem that way, but you do. Getting a higher level perspective, seeing things in a new light, looking at things differently, like I was feeling like with the rabbit, you know? The rabbit is like that out-of-the-box thinking. You know, if you Google spirit totem or spirit messages behind a rabbit, there's more messages within that. But, yeah, the main message that I was getting was out-of-the-box thinking. There is a way out. There is a new way you haven't thought of to manifest yourself out of the situation. And when you do, you're birthing a new beginning. You're stepping into your Empress energy, I believe. That's beautiful. Clarify this Justice. Nine of Swords is crossing you, so of course you're stressed out, you're worried, probably having sleepless nights, because you know that this situation you want to close out and end here, and you don't see the way out. Your blockage is walking away. You want to walk away, but you just don't know where to walk away to, I feel. Clarify this Eight of Cups. Have to leave it there, guys. Eight of Cups with the Eight of Cups. Straight up, you just need to walk away. You need to walk away from this. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Shift change. Told you guys. Look at this. This is your action. Ten of Wands to the Ten of Cups. You're leaving this burdensome cycle, stepping right into your happily ever after. But you have to choose it. It is your justice, Pisces. It's here. There's been an imbalance when justice comes out. Things have not been fair. Scales are tipping in your favor now to balance things out. You have your happily ever after here. And it's passionate new beginning. It's going to bring you into balance. Look at Temperance. What did I pull with Temperance? The Hermit. Taking some time to go within. It's going to help you balance out. It's going to help you see that you have an abundant new beginning. You've got the Ace of Pentacles too. The Six of Swords talks about movement. Who did I just threw this right in my bag down here. One of my many bags I have. Maybe that's a message for somebody. Pack your bags and leave. I don't know. Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on your side. Queen of Cups. Counterpart energy. Look at that. I feel that's your divine. Caring, loving, kind. It's fated. Have strength and courage. You're moving towards your divine life partner and soulmate if you walk away. Nine of Pentacles. Slow movement. I think they've slowly been coming towards you. Trust your intuition and your higher self. Always let that guide you. It's going to help you find your way. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave the tarot reading there. Definitely like, share, subscribe, all of those things. Spread love and light. You also claim this reading. You'll be helping other fellow Pisces get to see this reading, as it will help it circulate, right? And if you like my free content, why not subscribe, right? That way I'll be saved in your subscriptions. You can check back, find me again, see what I'm doing. If you want notifications, just click that bell. And yeah. That was the reading, so we'll take a look for those of you that are still here into your Moonology and who's the Moon Oracle. Alright, Taurus, this is for Pisces for June 2021 for their new moon Gemini, their solar eclipse energy for Pisces. I always get 3 cards. There were your 3 cards. And I look at the bottom. Don't let your past hold you back. Your past is trying to stop you from moving forward because they don't want to move on without you, but you got something else coming in. I feel you raised your vibration and you're kind of out of alignment with where you once were, and it's time for a new beginning. Take time to breathe out. You're very stressed out, right? With that Nine of Swords energy, when we get stressed out and worried, we often withhold our breath, not realizing it. A lot of times that can block off our minds. Taking those deep breaths in and out is going to help you relax. And it's going to help you release that negativity and going to help you calm down. And in turn might help you get some new perspective, okay? So take time to breathe out. Nothing will come out of this situation. Wow. You may be hoping for things to get better, for somebody to change, and you're not going to have your happily ever after where you're at. I'm sorry. It's meant to teach you lessons, meant to teach you strength, courage. We have these set of lessons we're always supposed to learn, and it's learning our self-love, learning our, to get that courage and strength. And that's what I feel you're having to do at this time. Living life for you. What do you need to release? It's definitely calling you to release something. All right, that was your Moonology. And let's take a look at your Queen of the Moon Oracle. All right, Source, this is for Pisces for June 2021 for their new moon in Gemini. Solar eclipse energy for Pisces. Show me the cards I need to see for Pisces, please. There we go. This one keeps coming out with this moon. Resilience. You guys need to remember how resilient you are. Stepping into your power is going to help you do that. Don't forget your lessons. Don't forget the path you came from. That's made you who you are today. Everything that you went through was all to make you where you're at. That's why a lot of you may be in this place of feeling that heartache, and you're like, I've been through so much heartache and heartbreak. Like, yeah, I'm going to walk away, but I don't want new love. Well, you need to understand that this was all like building you up to this amazing type of love. You've never had this type of love, Pisces. This is our highest level love. This is what often comes in after we've gone through difficult and I'm already messing up my words. Difficulties and challenges and obstacles. A lot of those things we had to learn, and that's why you learn them with different people. And then when you reach to these higher level vibrational soulmates, you learn those lessons. You're not going to ruin things and sabotage that, And for some of you, it can be a reconciliation. I didn't say the Three of Cups, but I always like to have the Six of Cups. Some of you could be coming back together with someone in the past. Some people do change, but often it's a higher level soulmate. But sometimes we do come into contact with people that we meet for a short while, and we go through all our life changes and everything and learn lessons and can come back together, especially the twins, but they have to have a lot of work and healing to release. So they're totally different stories, but it's not always about unity with that either, but it's about triggering that healing. I don't know why I felt to explain this. I guess for one of you it was meant to hear that. But most importantly, live life for you. You find all that love from within. You worry about you. You go after your passions and desires, and stuff just comes to you. You're definitely needing to release something that wasn't working for you, right? You got the Purity card, and the Purity card talks about finding the purest way to do those things. I got this message in another reading too, and I'm going to explain it the same way I'm feeling here, is that for some of you, you could have been in this situation for a long time because you have family involved, children, things like that. The purity is take the purest way out. I think it's so beautiful when two parents can still be friends and be kind to one another and show their children, even if they're not together, that they can respect each other and that they can treat each other with such respect and everything. I've seen the most cutest post where it's a picture of a man where he had, on his children's mother's birthday, had went to the house and made breakfast for his ex-wife or ex-girlfriend, and made breakfast and cleaned up the house and made the boys' lunches that day, and she wakes up to all of that. And the boy had asked, well, why did you do all of this if you're not together with mom anymore? And it's because I will always have respect for her. She is the mother of my children, and that's how you treat people, with respect, and that's just him showing just helping out with the children and helping her just give her a break on her day. It's just the most beautiful thing, and it's we often get so caught up in how we feel, and it should just always be like that. You have to accept that you can't, sometimes you have children, you can't always be together and stuff because you weren't meant to be, because when you're feeling that you shouldn't be with somebody anymore, it's because your time with them is normally done. All right, they've learned the lessons, it's time for you to move on and stuff, but you should always respect each other. So I don't think I explained the whole story perfectly, but I think you know what I meant. It was just so beautiful. So, and this is what it's about, finding the purest way to separate, especially if you have children involved, because you're always going to be in a part of each other's lives. And two, it was an in that story, like showing those boys how to treat a woman and things, just, and manners, just, there's just so much within that one story. It's just amazing. And so, like, if you're in a relationship and you're wanting to leave, like, it's already hard enough for the children to see, you know, like, their parents splitting up. It's like, just split up and, you know, just build your lives elsewhere, but, like, don't rip everything away from the children. So it's like, say you're a masculine and you're going to be, or feminine, whoever, and you're going to be leaving, you know, leaving your children's lives. Like, do you really need to take everything with you and have the children see you taking everything with you? Or would it be better to just kind of leave the family intact, move on, and start building somewhere else? Like, that's what it means. Like, think about more involved, take the purest approach. I don't know, I just always see, like, an innocent child on this photo. The camera slipped on this child here, like, covering their eyes. Like, they don't want to see everything. They can already feel what's going on. You know, they don't need to see everything. Like, if you are going to move out and take all everything, it's like, definitely don't do it in front of the kids, you know. I mean, I know if you don't have kids or anything. Like I said, with these readings, you take whatever you feel is a message for you. If it's not for you, don't worry about it. It's for somebody else. I'm getting channeled to tell this to somebody out there. Okay? So, purest approach. And whatever that is for you. Like I said there, I'm feeling a lot of different things, but I could be on here for an hour with all the different scenarios that I'm feeling. That was the strongest one I felt, so that's what I shared. All right, so you guys also got gratitude. Being grateful and thankful is going to help you be more grateful and thankful for more things. When you're doing this, you're raising your vibration too, and you're showing the divine how grateful and thankful you are for what you have, for more to come in, because like vibrations match. And your last card was pleasures. Ooh. This is where you're focusing so much on strategizing, making a plan, getting yourself out, especially this sleepless nights. You're forgetting to have pleasure and just enjoy life. We often forget that. Sometimes I have to tell myself, I've been in the same boat, or I haven't been sleeping very well. I may be seeing a lot of my videos. You can see it in my eyes. I know I can. But anyways, sometimes I tell myself, like, I need to have a break. I need to just sit down, the box of cookies or whatever, enjoy some TV, like, relax. So simple pleasures, whatever they are for you. You know, sweets, treats, movies, taking yourself out, whatever, but it's like, have a little bit of pleasure and enjoyment for yourself. Okay, enjoy life. Give yourself a break. Okay? So, all right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Love and light to you all. Bye, guys.